All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Wake Up and Win with Eric and Friends. My name is Eric F. King, and today I am especially excited because we have a special guest that she's been here before, but by popular demand, she's back. Okay, she's a confidence coach, so I'm going to send it out to her just to say a few words. Marion Swingler, uh,
Praise.
talk to everybody this morning.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. Celebrate you in this moment, in this time, in this space, investing in yourself, investing to make sure that you're growing and doing the things that you need to be doing to have a better life.
All
Beyond
right.
business, it's life.
All right. Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. As you guys know, I only bring world-class speakers, and she's certainly a world-class speaker. So today, before I get to her, just want to share with you, for those of you that don't know me, I'm a sales and leadership coach. So I help entrepreneurs triple their sales and boost their income without being pushy or salesy. And part of what I do is I teach people about mindset, right? And the fact that you can't sell anything if you don't believe in yourself or you don't believe in your offer. So a lot of what I do revolves around that. That's why I have speakers like Marion that comes on my show. All right. So real quickly, yesterday night, I was thinking about what I'm going to talk about today. And I thought to myself, why not talk about the book that I'm reading right now, which is Think and Grow Rich. All right. It's probably, I don't know if you can see it the right way, but it's Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now, as you can see, I don't know if you can see this, but this book, I've read it so many times. It's old, right? I've read it maybe, I don't know, 20, 30 times. But I think it should be required reading for everybody. It really should. My three sons all read it before they were 13. By the time they were 13, they all read the book cover to cover because I made it required reading for them. All right. So I'm going to give you 4 tips from the book, right? That's powerful. By the way, the book was written by Napoleon Hill. Okay, Andrew Carnegie, the richest man in the world, asked Napoleon Hill to write a book, to interview the most successful people in the world and write a book talking about what they all have in common. So that's why I think it should be required reading for everybody, right? It's a blueprint for success, all right? So he interviewed people like Harvey Firestone of Firestone Tires, which we still know about Firestone Tires today, right? Henry Ford of Ford Motors. We still know about Ford cars, right? People buy them, right? John D. Rockefeller, right? Everybody knows John D. Rockefeller. So he interviewed all these people, and these people came up with great points on how they became successful. Number one, they talked about how they think, right? As a man thinketh, so he is. How you think every day determines your actions, determines what you do. Your actions determine your habits, and your habits determine your success or failure, or success or lack thereof, right? Which determines your lifestyle. So a lot of people, they want to make a lot of money and have a great lifestyle, but they're way over here, but they need to be all that way down here with their mindset first, right? How they think. So you always have to every day think about the things that come to your head, right? If you're thinking, I'm broke, you'll be broke forever, right? So you have to be thinking, okay, what can I do to get out of my situation, right? I'm getting better. Things of that nature. That's how you get out of the situation. So that's number one. Number two is self-motivation. Self-motivation. All the people he interviewed are motivated. They have self-motivation, and it's not something you can teach. It's hard to teach. You have to just have it. Like I wake up in the morning and I'm just motivated, right, to accomplish my goals. The night before, I write down what I'm going to do the next day, and I'm motivated to do it. I don't need anybody to tell me what to do. Right, and that's necessary, especially for an entrepreneur, because at the job, your boss will motivate you because he'll fire you if you don't do what you're supposed to do, right? So that's your motivation. But as an entrepreneur, you have to be self-motivated and get yourself up every day. All right, that's number two. Number three is you have to have a burning desire to succeed. Oh, this is powerful. Burning desire to succeed, right? If you have a goal or a dream, you've got to believe so strongly in it that you can't sleep if you're not moving towards it, right? You have to have a burning desire. If you don't have a burning desire, chances are you won't hit the goal because your obstacles will stop you, right? Because adversity is normal, right? So when I have a goal, I know there's going to be adversity. I know it. But because of my burning desire, I either go under it, over it, around it, I will get to my goal, right? Because I have a burning desire. So that's necessary. And then lastly is the power of the mastermind. You want to mastermind. You want to be around people that have that kind of mentality as you, right? I met Marion in a group, and basically it's a mastermind that we meet every day, right? So because I'm surrounded by people like that, right? I'm so focused on my goals because I'm with like-minded people. Right? Now, a lot of times we just find ourselves in a position where the people around us do not inspire us. Maybe it's the job, maybe it's maybe it's just your family, right? Nobody there does what you want to do. So they just, either hate on you or they criticize you or whatever, right? So that's why you have to get out of that situation. And don't share your dreams with people like that. Okay? Don't share your dreams with people close to you, with your friends, your people from back in the day, people they used to live around their neighborhood. Don't share dreams with any of those people if they're not thinking like you, because you're just going to hurt yourself, because they'll drag you down. They'll drag you down, right? So you want to mastermind with people like yourself. So that's what I want to share today. Something that I've known for years, and it's really changed my life, So if I can just impart that kind of knowledge and wisdom on you, and you can share it with others and share it with your family and help to grow your business and your life. All right. So now let me introduce to you our special guest. All right. So Marion Swingler is a podcast host of Confident You podcast. I've actually been on her podcast. But before I was on, I was watching her podcast, right? So you should definitely watch her podcast. And I learned so much, and I said to myself, I have to interview her, all right? So today, it's not really an interview, but she's going to speak to you about a topic that I'm going to let her reveal to you, okay? She's been on her call before. She's talked about it, but she wants to talk more about it today to flesh it out. And so without further ado, I want to introduce to you a world-class speaker and expert on confidence, Marion Swingler. Go ahead, Marion.
Hey, yes. Let me tell you something. You have to be your number one cheerleader. I celebrate me being here right now, making this time to invest. Listen, as I sit here and I speak to you, I am also speaking to myself. So that investment goes two ways. That investment, it goes out and it goes in. So you must always pay attention to the opportunities that you have to invest in others, because it also invests in you. It lets you know, listen, I know, I understand, I'm walking in those things that I say are true. True to me, true to the value that I place in me, the value that I want to give to others. That truth. All right, so today, I am very, very honored yet again to be here with Eric, to be considered an and friend. I am an and friend. It is amazing to me. I just want to let you know first, we never discuss what we're speaking on. It's amazing how everything lines up perfectly. Everything always lines up perfectly. I want to start where he ended. Did you hear him say he shared with you from a book that he's read many times over, that he's still gleaning from, that he's still being motivated by, that is still aligning his thinking? Could you imagine sitting down decades from now, someone else, I apologize, sitting down decades from now, and getting value time and time again from something you've done? The book that he's speaking of is Think and Grow Rich. This book was written by Napoleon Hill. This book was released in 1937, some say 1938. That's decades. In that moment, do you think Napoleon Hill knew, oh my goodness, my book will outlive me? my thoughts, my understanding, my desire to invest in others would outlive me. Eric sat here and he talked about your thinking, your self-motivation, your burning desire to succeed, the power of a mastermind. All of those things rang true in 1937 and still in this day ring true. Napoleon Hill was able to take everything that everyone's experiences that he pulled from them and his own understanding and put it in a book on paper, black and white. And that has brought so much color to everyone else's life. Listen, I am here today speaking on just the same thing because that is a book on personal success. So what I'm speaking on today is budgeting your belief. Your belief in yourself, your belief in what you do, your belief in why you do it. Listen, all three of these things, extremely important. The message that I want you to understand today is that they have to be unwavering. They can't be easily moved. You have to be deeply rooted in all three of these areas. But these areas fall in every area of your life. They far exceed your financial component of life. They exceed your business component of life. They go into your relationships, your family, your personal, your love, everything. Listen, there are a few scriptures in the Bible that I live by. Guard your heart. You have to guard your heart. Now, if you're budgeting your beliefs, that would be in your heart. If you're budgeting your belief in yourself, that should be something that's in your heart, meaning you love that. What you do, you're budgeting the belief in what you do. That should be in your heart. You have care and compassion for that. If you're budgeting why you believe that, why do I believe in what I do? What is my why? What is driving what I do? Why I am? Why I do what I do? What is driving that? That should be in your heart. And the things in your heart should be protected. They should not be compared to others because they are not you and you are not they. So comparison, do not allow that to steal, kill, or destroy your belief in you, your belief in what you do, your belief in why you do what you do. And those things can only be chosen by you. Do not allow outside entities to dictate who, what, and why you are. That is all internal. Your heart, internal. Your reason for being is something that essentially only you really know in terms of who is around you, people that are around you. People that are around you, talking to you, speaking into you, and things of that nature. You should be very cautious of who's around you, who's speaking into you, what they're speaking into you. Always weigh what they're speaking into you. Is this positive or negative? In the realm of positive, what can I pull from it that's going to keep me producing in that positive realm? In the realm of negative, I do give it a moment. I'm not going to fib at all. I do take a look at it because I need to know, is this accurate information? Is this something that I really need to sit down, unpack, look at, and then devise a better plan of action? But if that negative tears you down and beats you up, that's not actual criticism in a positive light. That's, to me, in a sense, narcissism. I know people use words differently, but that's how I would see that. That's not positive. Do you know that you can do that to yourself? The person that talks to you the most is you. The person that's with you 100% of the time is you. So be mindful of your own positive and negative input into your heart, into your thinking, and to your process of how you're doing things. Because you don't want to discourage yourself as well as be discouraged from doing something you know you're called to. You know that it's purposed in your heart to do. So you have to be mindful of those things. Everybody's like mindful. It's a state of understanding in your mind and deciding, this is what I'm doing. This is why I'm doing it, and I am the person to get it done. When you have those understandings, this is what I'm doing. This is why I'm doing it. And that deeper understanding, I am the person to get this done. When you have that understanding, you have that unmovable, unshakable belief. Budget your belief. Do not allow it to fall into the wrong hands. Don't forget, you also have hands. Don't talk yourself out of those things that you know that you are the person to do this. Don't allow other people's shortcomings or failures to discourage you. Look at it. See what happened. See how you can do that better. See how you can put more energy into the pushing of it going forward and being produced instead of the falling down of it. But guess what? If you fall, you fall down and you get back up. It's okay. You have to, that's how you learn. You learn from doing. A child starts, a baby starts crawling. Some people take that first stand and they're good. Some people take that first stand and they fall down. But have you ever watched a baby while everyone else is holding their breath, trying to see, are they going to cry? Is this okay? Are they okay? That baby goes, let me try this again. Don't waste your time doubting. Don't waste your time. You hear that? Waste your time. The number one thing that we have as humans is time. So you want to budget your time, not wasting it, doubting. Planning? Yes. Doubting? No. Of course, you want to look at anything that you do and say, hey, where are the pitfalls? But that looking at those pitfalls is to know how to then build over them so you can get across. It's not to go, oh my goodness, well, if that exists, I can't do it. I don't think this is possible. I don't think this is possible for me. I don't know how I'm going to be able. No, 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 no. Don't waste time. You got this. You have to have your own set of understanding for yourself. Do not overvalue what others are doing and undervalue what you are doing. You definitely want to do exactly what Eric said. Think and grow. Rich in every area of your life. I am Marion Swingler. I am proud to say I am a compassionate closer. Thank you, Eric. And I am the coach to your confident voice, to be heard whenever, wherever, however you desire. What does that mean? That means that you have to first believe in yourself. So I help you remove those stumbling blocks so that you can run freely, so that you can think and grow and be rich in every area of your life. Thank you again.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. How can people reach you? Like, I know there are people that want to follow you, people that want to work with you, get coached by you. So how can people reach you?
Yes, the best way to reach me is at Marion Swingler on Instagram and Facebook. At MarionsWingler. Yes, Swingler, not Swindler. I'm not trying to take anything. I want to give.
So it's funny why you say that. Not swindler, swingler. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I learned so much, and like as you all know, I always take notes. I always take notes to learn from our speakers. You have to budget your belief, right? You talked about believing in you, believing in what you do, believing in why you do it. You talk about not wasting time, not comparing yourself to people. That's gold. That's gold. So thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I'm definitely going to have you come back again. If you're watching this on live or on replay, make sure you share this with more people. Share it with as many people as you can. We want this message to go out to the world. You don't know whose life you're changing, and you don't know whose life you're saving, because someone can hear a word that can stop them from something that can hurt them. All right? So you want to share this with as many people as you can. All right? So with that, thank you so much for being on, and we will see you in the next video. Make it a great day. Bye-bye.
Yes.